The 6th of July, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Against for the one who's making the complaint.
Oh, okay. Ach, im yesh raya Berura shekavar nit yaesh mizeh imed tikva I'm sorry, ibed chezkato.
Right. Okay.
Okay, go on. Okay. Let's see. Katvu haposkim dehu hadin harnes shavar mechamat ones uminu achar tachtav.
Let's say at a parnas. Parnas is like a supporter. He's a supporter, and he stepped down because of some type of annoyance, and they appointed somebody else in his spot in his place.
Okay. Dikashe yavor and so choser leparnas to.
So you have a case where you have a supporter and he was taken down and they replaced him with somebody else. And when he's now been replaced because of anoinus and he now comes back, he's regained his wealth, let's say. You're not supposed to give to the second person any portion of the first one's activities, mishum eva the rishon, because you will cause a hatred between the first person and the second person.
Oh, okay. And we call makom ein linhog bizayon b'sheni. Oh,
Right. There's no you're not to uh, disgrace the second one in any way.
okay.
And vitim shum minui, so covered, and you should, right? And you're supposed to give him some type of a minui, some type of a position covered in the Tzorkit Tzibur, meaning he has to, since you already elevated him to some extent, it would be a disgrace for him to be removed from his position. So you have to find some other alternative position for him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Imavar misraruto mechamat avera she'asa.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay. Afilu b'shogeg eino choser lisraruto kedema kedekama lan b'machot yudbet le'inyan rotseach shegalala ir miklato v'shav deino choser lisraruto shehayalo mikodem Magen Abraham.
Right. If the person was removed from his position because of an avera that he did, let's say he did some avera, so the Kahal, the community removed him from his position, even if he did an Avera B'Shogeg, ain't Chosen Lishro. He cannot come back to his position because he was moved because of a Ravela. The Kaimon and Makos, the Gemor and Makos, the Indian wrote sand, should go on the ear, the Klupton, the other day, go to the ear of Mikvah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. But Ha'eliyah Rabbah Mistapek Bazeh De'efshar Dedavka Birotzeach Ein Sham Ve'ayin Biritba Shama Shekatav Bazeh.
Right. That the case there in Makos is when a person was Ritzach and he went to near Miklat, and Shov Einechosa, when he comes back, he doesn't go back to where he was. Dafki Ritzach. That's specifically in the case of Ritzach. I in the Ritva Shamash because of it. Okay, so that's what to talk about. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the next Simon Kuflun Dala. Dini Tashmish Kedusha Veneros Bebeis Knesset.
Okay, so it says, let's see, Rechava Shel Ir, Af Pi She Mitpalalin Ba Ta'aniyot Ein Ba Mishum Kedusha Mitnei Shehi Arai.
Cry. So you have a Rechava Shel Ir, you have a city plaza or a city street. Even though in the city street, you look at the Gemara there in Tainus, the minig was during the Tainus, they would go out into the streets and pray. So even though you have a city street and during a fast, they would in fact pray in the city street. And Mishum Kedusha, they shavu arai. There's no Kedusha in the city street because it's only done temporarily. We came it's also houses and courtyards. Even houses and courtyards where they gather to daven, but Derek Mikra, he says Derek Mikra only from time to time. There's Hasdamnin low Derek and it wasn't set up to be in a permanent fashion. Ain't behem shum kedusha. You have no kedusha in those places. Mr. Brewer.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, man, Mr. Brewer.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Aleph. Rechava Shel Ir, Umakom Shemitkansin Bo B'tanuyot Lehitpalel Bo.
The city street, that is the mukim where they would gather on the fasts to pray.
Okay. Mipnei she'az hakibutz rav ve'ein batei knisiyot mechilin otan.
Well, why did they go out and pray in the streets? Obvious, because there was a law when on Tainus, when they would have a Tainus, there would be a great amount of people gathering. And the Beit Knesset wouldn't be able to house everybody. So they would gather in the streets.
Okay. Bet. Shemikabetzin bahen v'chule. Hainu afilu hu beit panoi she'ein dar ba'adam.
Right. Even a house where they daven there, as we said, since it wasn't done permanently on a permanent basis, there's no kedusha into the house, and that's even if it happens to be a house which is empty, no one's living there.
Oh, okay. V'en tzarich lomar im mitkabtzin litpalel b'bayit shedarim bo umish tamshin bo tzarchehem.
And we don't have to say that they're gathering in a house where someone lives there and they're using it for their purposes.
Okay. בוודאי אין על זה שם בית הכנסת, אפילו מתפללים שם תדיר, כיוון שאין מיוחד לתפילה בלבד.
Right. Since the gathering there, and the davening in the house where people are living there, there's definitely no shame of a Beit Knesset there. It's never intended that it should become a Beit Knesset, even if the basis, since it's not separately and exclusively set aside for prayer.
Oh, okay. Okay, Gimel. We do Gimel. Let's see. Yeah,
but they did it only temporarily.
Oh, okay. והאזהרות שלנו לא עדיפי מבתים וחצרות.
That the Ozoros Solano, meaning our foyers, low batim, they're not any better than the houses, the chatzeros and courtyards. Sheinim Ispalim behem, that we don't normally daven in them. Ela kashehem the chakim, they only daven there unless there's a overflow crowd, right? In the foyers of the let's say the shul or different places, they're only used if there's only a overflow crowd.
Oh, okay. I just lost my place. Let's see.
Actually, this is a long Mishna Berura. I don't think it's worthwhile. We're not going to rush through this. That's
okay.
Stop here.
Okay.
And just make a note that we'll start again with Gimel next week.
Very good.
Very good. Okay, everyone should have a tzon kal and a significant, meaningful fast, Mitzvah Hashem, and we'll continue next week, Mitzvah Hashem.
Okay, very good.
Thank you all. Very well. Shalom bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, man. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Well, all be well.